Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to another beautiful day. I love this weather. So today, it wasn't going to be an active day trading day for me. I have another business. If you guys are new to the channel, if you guys aren't new to the channel and you're in our Discord, you already know the deal. There's certain days where I'm not going to be able to be actively day trading, which is totally fine because I'm still watching the markets. I am still posting every single morning the important price levels on the SPY, on the Qs, and these levels are being hit perfectly, okay? So if you can take your trades around these levels, and I'm gonna try my best in this video to explain how I do it. Now, since today wasn't an active day trading day, and tomorrow probably won't be either, I was able to take 3 trades today, okay? The question is going to be, is this going to be my 12th straight green day, or is it going to be a red day? They happen. There's nothing you can do about it. Red days are going to happen. So anyway, I'm going to get into it. I'm going to share my screen. Before I do, hit the thumbs up. It helps the channel continue to grow. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button. We have new videos every single day. Haven't missed a day in 2 months. So here we go. Sharing the moneymaker. While this is not life-changing amount of money, it is still a green day. I don't care. I will take days in the green over days in the red all the time. So I'm going to show you, since I couldn't be at the computer screen today, I did get into the market when I saw an opportunity and quickly got out of the market once I saw the insane choppiness. Now, this is also going to be very frustrating because while I left the market when it was so choppy, I went on a run. I went to pick my kids up from school. Since I left, the market has done one thing, and that was go straight up. So you cannot, I mean, it's impossible to know these things are going to happen, but it happened to me today, which is fine. I had other things to do. Sometimes you're going to miss moves like this. But anyway, I want to show you what I first saw today. Over on the SPY, okay? So I have these levels, as you can see on the 5-minute, because this shows a little bit more. In the pre-market, we had the high here. I had important price levels from the day before here that turned out to be perfect. And these levels I post every day. So if you want, you can take trades off of these levels. And when I say take trades off of levels, I mean, when it comes down here, and I'm over here on the 1-minute, you can jump into stocks, whatever high beta stocks you want to trade for a quick bounce. Now, obviously, I wasn't around in this period right here. I wasn't around until about 5 minutes ago when I turned on my platform. So I missed all of this here. So it had some pretty nice moves. What I will show you is while I was at the computer screen. Now, this is what I saw. I saw it break our price level and make a lower low. I thought that that was a sign, and my bias changed. I said, is today going to be a day where we sell off a little bit? Because every day we're making new highs, which is not normal. So I guess it's normal in this market. But so we made a lower low. So when I'm here at the screen, my bias is going to be to buy a put contract. So when you buy puts, that means you think the market is going to go down. So that's what I did right here. I bought a put contract at 1051. It bounced off VWAP right here for about what seemed like 45 hours. It was only about 8 minutes, and I took the trade-off for a very small profit right here on this candle because it just was not. When you watch the market enough, you kind of can tell in certain cases when something is not going to keep going. Well, obviously that's not always the case, but I'm like, you know what? This should have went. When it hit VWAP, hit it again, hit it again, hit it again, hit it again for 8 straight minutes. And that was the biggest crack. My trade's coming right off. And I'm glad I did because it just kept going up after that. So this is why I scalp trade right here. For this right here is why I scalp, and I don't just hold it, because after this move, we now started to make higher highs and higher lows. So anyway, that was the first trade. And during this time period, I also traded Apple. I increased my share size on this. Where we go here? What just happened? It just showed 4 days over here. What's going on? Okay, so these were the 2 trades that I took on Apple today. Let me just move this a little bit bigger so you guys can see. So I started trading 200 shares. I bought 200, and then I have to change this. I have preloaded to buy 100 shares. So when I went for the second time, what should have been 200 shares was only 100. So that's why I have the 200 and then the 100. So anyway, it cost me a few bucks, but not a big deal. I will go in and change this. So it's already preloaded to be 200. So the reason why I scalped these right here at these times, which was 11 o'clock and 11:04, 11:05 area, is because what I'm also watching, these are high beta stocks. So these stocks are going to move with the overall market. So I am always watching the futures. So I always have the futures up. Now, during this time period right here, this was also right when I came off of that put trade. Once my bias changed, right? So I took the put, I thought the market was going to go down. I took the quick profit. Once I saw that the market was holding up, bias goes long now. I go into my high beta stocks, which is like Apple, stuff like that. And when I see this stuff, right, at 11 o'clock, 11:05, right? So now we're clearly over VWAP on the futures. We did not break down. Right here, when we broke through VWAP, we should have retested previous lows. We didn't. I go in, I feel comfortable at this point in taking the high beta stocks long, just for scalps. So this big bar right here was my first scalp on Apple. And then over here was my second scalp on Apple after the pullback, and then another one right here. So if you're going to do trading like this, what I recommend is after this happens, right? So you get the initial sell off, watch how it makes higher highs and higher lows. This is the futures, the S&P 500 futures. It just mimics the market. So what you can do is don't buy up here, but when it retraces back to VWAP, which right here, like at 1150, this is where you could go in. And what my strategy is, and if I was home at that time, I would go in and I would buy whatever high beta stocks are on my watch list for the day. And that's where you get the good moves. So I watch the overall market and I take trades off of those levels. And that's how I trade. Now, I also trade momentum stocks, but momentum stocks, they're not, they can move really, really quickly. And, you know, actually 2 days ago, I had a nice winner with that. The market with momentum stocks, I don't know if you guys are also seeing this, has been terrible. I don't know if it's because the overall regular market for, you know, all the high beta stocks have been doing so good, and this is just where the money is flowing, like back into Teslas and stuff like this. But the small micro caps, like the momentum ones, have been horrendous. They have been so bad. You're getting quick drops on the 1 minute of like $1 a share. I don't feel like getting caught up in that. I traded CEMI, I think it was Monday or Tuesday. I got chopped up like crazy on that one. So unless I see a really good stock pre-market that's up like at least 80%, I'm not even going to look at it. So anyway, this is my trading strategy. This is how I trade. And I've been very consistent with it. As you guys can see here, this is since my last red day, this is 12 straight green days. Not a lot of money, but I also didn't trade a lot, right? I only took 3 trades today. So if I was home during this time period right here, yeah, it would have been nice. It probably would have been ideal, but I'm not always going to be able to be, you know, at the computer. And also tomorrow, I'll tell you guys now, tomorrow will not be an active day trading day for me. I have so much other business to attend to tomorrow that I'm just not going to be able to. So I hope you guys kill it. And guys, join the Discord. It has grown a lot since I started it. I think I started about a week ago. It's a great chat, good people in there throwing out a lot of good knowledge. So get in there. I'll link it in the description. What else? At Mr. Greenbar on Twitter, follow, and whatever other socials I'll link in the description as well. So I hope that you guys have a great rest of the week. Enjoy tomorrow. I'll probably be on with a late, I don't know what that was. It was like an animal crawling over the fence. I'll probably be on late with a video tomorrow, right before the weekend. So anyway, I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care, everyone.